The anticipation has not been higher. All these drivers have one goal in common: to win the Daytona 500. Each of them representing different states. One of them here in the field today representing another country, Mexico. And as the cars are rolling off into the grid, we are going to have a look at the starting grid right here. The Busch Beer Pole Award went to William Byron, who put out the fastest laps in qualifying last Sunday. And William Byron gets his first career pole in his career. And it is certainly going to be a race that he's going to have to prove what he has. As we take a look here today at the Walmart starting grid for the 61st annual running of the Daytona 500. I'll tell you what, a lot of Chevrolets are in the front field. These guys, or these cats right here, are the favorites. William Byron, like I said, starts on pole with Alex Bowman. Next, it is Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano, two previous Daytona 500 winners. Ricky Stenhouse, Clint Bowyer, Paul Menard, Eric Almirola. DiBenedetto, along with former Daytona 500 winner Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Kurt Busch, Bubba Wallace, Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher, Jamie McMurray in his final Daytona 500. Two-time champion of the Daytona 500, Jimmy Johnson, along with Chase Elliott. Ryan Newman won here back in 2008. Austin Dillon looking for his first Cup win. Ryan Preece and Ty Dillon. Daniel Suarez and Kyle Larson. Daniel Hemrick in his first Daytona 500, along with Eric Jones. Kyle Busch starting a bit back in the field. He had a poor dual race, along with Corey LaJoie, and Brad Keselowski starts to the back with a backup car. The race analysis here: 30 cars, 500 miles. There are 3 halves of this race to complete. But what I mean by that means that there are no stages in this race. This is just a straight 500-mile race, and of course, the 24 car is leading the race, or will lead us off to today's race. I've been coming here for many years now at Daytona, and I always get excited when we start the season up once again with the Daytona 500. This is the first time ever that the SpideyDitko Cup Series will be running on it, and we are agreeing in the Daytona 500. William Byron leads us off into turn number 1. 3 wide already behind the pack. Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon losing a few positions. Down the backstretch that they roar for the first time here today. William Byron and Alex Bowman, 2 Chevrolet teammates on the outside. Kevin Harvick to the inside, led by a line of Fords. Logano, Menard. The first Toyota is Matt DiBenedetto. William Byron leads lap number 1. 2 wide forming throughout the field. Byron goes to the point. Here comes Bowyer, pushing Stenhouse to the lead. Ricky Stenhouse to the lead in the Daytona 500, but will they clear him? It always seems like the 2-car tandem is more stronger than the full car draft, as Truex and DiBenedetto go up in front of the 9 at Chase Elliott. Clint Bowyer pushing Stenhouse to the lead here in the Daytona 500, but now looks like he's going to abandon him right now. Oh no, Stenhouse, he spins. Stenhouse spins through the apron. But he's alright, he's spinning around and he's going to continue. No caution there, they keep going. But Stenhouse is going to pit road. He flat spotted those tires. Denny Hamlin now to the lead at the Daytona 500. Started it a little bit back with a push from Kurt Busch. Rocketing down the back straightaway they go. Clint Bowyer trying to take the lead away from Denny Hamlin. Hamlin to the lead now of the Daytona 500. 2 wide for him behind him in the pack. Hamlin to the point right here. Ricky Stenhouse trying to catch up to the pack right there, but he's not 1 lap down. They took 4 tires, but it takes a really long time to get around here. Now Kurt Busch goes for the lead at the Daytona 500 with his teammate behind him, Jamie McMurray. McMurray running strong here so far on the Daytona 500. And we got a spin. The 3 of Dillon. And oh, he collects the 17 of Stenhouse. Caution is out for the first time here at Daytona. And this is very bad situation and very bad start to Austin Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse. Stenhouse got spun pretty much in the first few opening laps. First caution. And as we get almost to the first or to the halfway point of this Daytona 500, the deal now about this Daytona 500 now is that pit stops are important. Let's see who will go here. Most of the Fords come in, and the Toyotas, all of them stay out. Boyer leading them off. SHR Brigade is in the top 4 right now. And if you're wondering, we now have 31 cars in this race. Ross Chastain is actually a few laps down. He did not get to start the Daytona 500. He had to start from the garage. Now we're going to have a restart here, lap 9. 6 laps until the first half is complete here. But as I said before, Ross Chastain had some engine issues. He is a few laps down, but he is running this race, and he's planning to run the full season. Green flag back in the air. Daniel Hemrick only took fuel on that last pit stop. DiBenedetto giving the lead to Hamlin. I think that now this is most likely what the Toyotas are going to do. They're going to line with one another, and they're going to try to control the race right here as Jimmy Johnson now in the back. Really had a poor pit stop right here. Right here now. Oh, we got a crash. Spinning goes Daniel Suarez, and hard into the wall goes the 8 of Daniel Hemrick. Suarez escapes, but Hemrick has a lot of damage to the front of that Caterpillar Chevrolet. And what a tough situation right there. Daniel Hemrick wrecking in his first Daytona 500, but Suarez, he's all right. He'll continue. But he will go many laps down. Restart here, lap 13 out of 20. 8 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Coming around, it will be 7 to go. It'll be lap 14, and Hamlin is the leader. Can he get his second Daytona 500 here today? Hamlin's had a lot of success here at Daytona. Will he have to do it again? Green flag back out. 3 wide, forming already. Johnson with a push from Daniel Suarez. 3 wide, Kyle Busch losing positions as they're rocketing it out the back straightaway. Hamlin trying to get the other edge of Martin Truex Jr. Truex to the lead right here at Daytona. Matthew Benedetto leading that outside line. 3 wide forming behind him. Daniel Suarez and Jimmy Johnson, both of them making so much ground. I mean, the push from Suarez gave Johnson just a great run right here now. As Harvick now trying to look for the lead. And Hamlin, it looks like right here now, 3 wide for him behind. Looks like Hamlin he's dropping back. He's now dropping to the pack right here. As now 3 cars, single file now lead the Daytona 500. Truex, Harvick, Almirola leading it. But Hamlin lost so much track position. And I guess you could say that, well, only a handful of laps to go, Denny Hamlin has lost the Daytona 500. Through turn 4 they go. The 3 Penske cars, Logano, Blaney, and Keselowski are dropping back. Look at Jimmy Johnson making up positions. He has a great partner there with Daniel Suarez. Now, I need to remind you, Suarez is 3 laps down. Oh, we got a spin. It's Ross Chastain. Chastain spins. He's all right. He'll continue. But just to remind you that Suarez is not, as he abandons Jimmy Johnson. And he's going to push Eric Almirola to the lead. NASCAR is looking at Suarez, and I think they may give him a penalty considering that he is helping some of these lead lap cars as Johnson is now caught up with the pack. But Suarez, he is a few laps down as Eric Almirola goes to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. Truex trying to win the Daytona 500 for the first time. White flag in the air. Eric Almirola trying to do the same thing as well. Too wide here. They go. Harvick, what does he do now? He's expecting these two to wreck and for him to win the 500. Side drafting goes Eric Almirola. Oh man, they almost spin. Truex crashes. Harvick crashes. Suarez crashes as well. Almirola comes to the stripe. He wins the Daytona 500. And Suarez crosses the line. Backwards. Almirola wins the 61st Daytona 500. What a crazy finish. They were wrecking coming to the line, and the pack was catching them very, very quickly. And Suarez, hard impact to the side of his car. What a debut he's had with SHR. And he pretty much helped Eric Almirola to win the Daytona 500 here today. Almirola going to Gatorade Victory Lane, you know, in the Monster Energy Cup Series. He got dumped by Austin Dillon. And Austin Dillon won the Daytona 500. But this time around, Almirola gets the Daytona 500 win. His third career win in the Cup Series. And he gets the big prize, the Harley Jarrell Trophy. A lot of celebration going on for SHR. And the first win for the Ford Mustang here today. Great job to the 10 team. And Eric Almirola, he's also a Florida native here today. What a great win for Almirola. Tell you what, I mean, his first career win came here in the 2014 July race. And in that race, he got pretty lucky with the way that the rain came down. And he was able to get the win. Like I said, congrats to Eric Almirola on the Daytona 500 win. Thanks for watching this extremely long race. It was very long, and this race did take a while to come out, but it's finally here. See you next time when we go to Southern California.